So this is gonna be a simple video on how you can set up your own paper trading account on TradingView. So the first thing you want to do is type up TradingView. You want to go to this website, tradingview.com. Okay, it's gonna be like this. TradingView is free, but you can choose to buy their premium if you want. There's special features, such as backtesting and real-time data. So data that's like super accurate. I'm just doing it on some random email that I made. Um, let's click get started so we can sort of see. Yeah, you can see the types of subscriptions that they have, essential, plus, premium, and ultimate. You can see the different benefits that they have. You can also have a free trial for 30 days, so you can always just try it out. Okay, so you're going to be given these options. I'm going to use continue with Google. Alright. Okay, this is James. Yeah, click these buttons. James W. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, nice. Okay, now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. Okay, so on TradingView, there's a lot of things you can trade. You can trade stocks, like Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, the basics. You can trade funds right here. You can trade futures, which is what I personally trade because I feel like it's super nice. Futures is centralized, so you won't get screwed by your broker, which is really good. I like that. Some people like to trade forex. I've heard some stuff about forex. There's a lot of people that make money in forex, but I feel like if you're not a good trader, there's something called a B-book broker on forex, which like if the firm that you're trading with deems you as a trader that is not competent enough, they will put you on the B book instead of the A book. The good traders are put on the A book. You can be trading crypto. I don't know a lot about crypto. Indices, bonds, so like government debt, um, yeah, and options. I don't know a lot about that stuff. So let's stick with futures for now. So you're gonna click launch chart, and you're gonna get something like this. I'm gonna add some stuff, so I'm not only gonna show you how to paper trade. I'm gonna show you how to customize your own chart colors and all the stuff like that, because that's the stuff I wish I would have had as a beginner. Okay, so maybe looking as a beginner, you'd be like, oh, okay, what is going on here? So let's start with paper trading first. So the paper trading is literally right here. Boom. Click connect, and you're here. You can. This is your initial paper trading account. You can just click create account. Choose your balance, choose your leverage, choose your commission, all that stuff. Now we're gonna be going over, how to make your chart look better, because this is obviously you don't want to be looking at, the green and red, because obviously that's very you can get very emotional looking at these colors. So you want to have colors, chart colors, that give you a neutral perspective on the market. So like if the market is going down, you don't associate it with red, you associate it with maybe like light blue, black, gray, those colors. Yeah, the first thing you're gonna want to do before you change your chart colors is remove this indicator. This is bad. Get this out of here. The indicators that I use would be the ICT kill zones and pivots by Lux. I think it's this one. You can use this one. So for your time frames, I use the 1 minute, I use the 5 minute, I use the 15 minute, I use the 1 hour, I use the 4 hour, I use the daily, I use the weekly, and I use the monthly. So, if you go down, okay, so this is when you can see your ICD kill zones and pivots. I covered these on the previous post on my Instagram, and these are just the highs and lows marked out. Super easy for you to, reference. I use that one. That one's pretty nice. The rest I just mark by hand. And you know this annoying blue box right here, you can eliminate it by double clicking this electronic hours background. I wish I had someone that would tell me this back in the day. Um, you want to have your session to electronic trading hours, not regular, because you're gonna have gaps in price if you have it in regular. Um, so you want this to be white, electronic trading hours background, so you can get rid of the blue box, and it's a lot cleaner. Let's get rid of these grid lines as well while we're at it. Where's our canvas? Say none. Okay, so you can see our chart looks so much cleaner already, you know. There's less cluster on our charts, and we're not as, you know, it's not as crowded anymore. So what you're gonna do for your chart colors is you're gonna go on TikTok, and let's say, you know, let's take PB Blake. You know, his chart colors are great, and then he's gonna give you the chart colors. Yeah, you can pick out, you know, PB Blake's chart colors. I'm not gonna put it on. I don't want to spend time copying and pasting, but you can do that yourself. You can go on these other TikTok videos and look for inspiration. You know, you can have your TGR, you can have this, you can have the black and white. Yeah, your choice.